Hello grade 1 students and welcome back to our science lessons. Today we're gonna learn about the parts that animals use to breathe. Breathe what? You may wonder. Breathe oxygen. Oxygen is a gas found in air and we cannot survive without it. All animals need this gas to stay alive, otherwise they will die. So we're gonna learn about the different body parts that different animals use to breathe, to take in this gas. So it's either gills or lungs. So most of the animals that live under the water have gills, and the gills help them take in oxygen from the water, whereas the animals that live on the land have lungs, and they use the lungs to take in oxygen from the air. Are you ready, guys? Let's check and see. Parts to breathe. A fish has gills. Gills are body parts that take in oxygen from water. So a fish lives under the water, and because it lives under the water, it needs a body part that helps it to take in the oxygen from the water. This body part is known as gills. Are you ready? Gills are body parts that take in oxygen from water. Gills are body parts that take in oxygen from water. Again, gills are body parts that take in oxygen from water. Again, gills are body parts that take in oxygen from water. But not all animals that live in the water share the gills like the fish. Other animals, such as the dolphins, have lungs. They swim to the surface to breathe. Lungs are body parts that take in air. So some animals that live in the water, such as the sea otter, such as the dolphin, they do not have any lungs. They rise up to the surface of the water to take in oxygen from the air because they have lungs. So the lungs are the body parts that help the animals living on the land and few of the animals living in the water, such as the dolphin, take in oxygen from the air. Are you guys ready? Lungs are body parts that take in oxygen from the air. Lungs are body parts that take in oxygen from the air. Keep in mind that oxygen is the gas found in air that we need to survive, to breathe, so we could stay alive. Otherwise, we will die. Let's read all together. Animals need to take in oxygen. They have different body parts to help them take in oxygen. So, let's keep in mind that what are the two main body parts that help the animals breathe? Either gills or lungs. For the animals that live under the water, most of the animals that live under the water use gills. What are gills? Gills are body parts that take in oxygen from water. Again, gills are body parts that take in oxygen from water. What about the land animals and other animals that live in the water or under the water, but they rise up to the surface to take in oxygen from the air, such as the dolphins? Which body part do they use to take in oxygen? They use the lungs. So what are the lungs? Lungs are body parts that take in air. Lungs are body parts that take in air. So both of them are correct. Don't worry. We could say lungs are body parts that take in oxygen from the air. Lungs are body parts that take in oxygen from the air. Okay, so it would be similar to the gills. You won't get lost, okay? Gills, again, we think of them as the body parts that take in oxygen from the water. Lungs are the body parts that take in oxygen from the air. So they are the opposite. Let's go. Gills are body parts that take in oxygen from water. Again, body parts that take in oxygen from water. What are the body parts that take in oxygen from water? The gills. What about the lungs? Lungs are body parts that take in oxygen from the could also say lungs are body parts that take in air. Lungs are body parts that take in air. So don't worry, we could say it in both ways. It's correct, no problem. So animals need to take in oxygen. They have different body parts to help them take in the oxygen, either the gills or the lungs. Clear so far? So to get a clearer idea, let's move together to watch a lovely video about this topic.
Good job, Tofu. Now let's put it back in water. Let's not kill it, as it won't be able to breathe outside water. Why, Tia? If we can breathe outside water, then why can't fish do that too? That's because we have lungs to breathe. What we breathe is oxygen, and when it enters the windpipe, it goes straight to the lungs. The lungs help us to breathe in air. Fish don't have lungs? No, Tofu, fish don't have lungs. They have gills. What are gills? They are similar to our lungs. Behind its mouth, they have holes just like our nose. Fish breathe by taking in oxygen from the water it drinks. The gills separate the oxygen present in the water and throw out the water and the carbon dioxide. So are you trying to say that we have lungs and they have gills to breathe? Yes. Then I can breathe underwater too. No, Tofu, you can't. You need a snorkeling pipe to make you breathe underwater. Oh, let's do it, Tia. Black sheep, have you?
Thank you. I hope you guys liked it.